Welcome back to Asinine Radio, a weekly podcast where we talk about music, and, well, that's pretty much it. So, let's go! Like a monkey.
This is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we get into a different band, different artist, and we break down one of the records. We get into the music, lyrics, how it was made, and everything in between. This week's, though, is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit harder because there's not a lot written about this band. And we're doing Manic Hispanic this week. They are local to here to us in Orange County. Fairly popular. They're a cover band, parody cover band. And so we decided to combine this episode with the rankings and then the breakdown of their new record, Manic Hispanic, self-titled record that came out a couple weeks ago. So we're going to get into that. But yeah, my name is Tyler, and way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, you smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. So that's all I have for the boring intro. Manic Hispanic. Let's just kind of run through our favorite records. I don't think there's really one that's better than the other objectively.
There's one that's
the same.
There is one that's the worst though, and it's not bad. It's just I think it's the least bad. Anyway, a lot of these guys have ties to Social Distortion, and Adam Willard played with Social Distortion, and Adam Willard played with Tom DeLonge. These are 6 degrees of Tom DeLonge that you didn't do.
I was like, what are you doing?
So there is
6 degrees of Tom DeLonge.
There is one record that is just the least best, and that's the Menudo Incident, their first record. That is just
that's my least favorite.
That's their least best for sure. Everything else you could fluctuate a little bit here and there, and I wouldn't get too mad, but this has to be your least favorite.
It is.
It's a play on the Spaghetti Incident, right? Guns N' Roses, the Menudo Incident, funny. This predates Me First, so I didn't know that until this week. I didn't realize that this predated Me First, so that's cool.
Came out in 1995.
Me First came out in 1997, so
there you go.
I figured they were both at the same time, but I thought it was like if they give it a year, maybe. Then I like who cares? But 2 years, you got to mention that. You got to mention that.
Yeah.
These are punk covers with very little deviation from the OG source material. Much like Me First's first record, those are punk covers of classic rock songs that don't really deviate just from the punk formula. So there's nothing crazy about either of these things. This is not a vinyl purchase for me.
Same.
It's just not. There's no star factor there. But Jet Muchacho, that was my favorite song. Just because I had no idea what the source material was. It's from an artist called Plastic Bertrand, some Belgian artist that made this song. I'm not even trying to say it. It's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'll try and say it. Cha plan pour moi. It's some French shit. But it's fucking good, dude. The
French is good. Your French is really good.
My French is perfect. My French is better than the French people can fucking speak their stupid language. Actually, the French language is kind of like the best language you could possibly speak. It's the best sounding language. One of the best sounding languages, obviously, besides Southern Californian.
English. Yeah. The Poway accent.
The Poway accent is the best. That's GOAT tier. S tier. But anyway, Menudo Incident, I don't care that much.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Menudo Incident is my least favorite as well. Nothing wrong with it, but what it comes down to is how many of the songs do I know the original material?
Yeah.
And this one I know the least amount. And, not that it's bad by any means. It's just I kind of had to put it somewhere. The cover is gross looking. I mean, I don't like Menudo. I've had it. It's just not good at all. I know you've had it probably.
Every time I hate it, I fucking think it's absolutely disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's not good. But yeah, and it looks disgusting on the cover. But Banger is 12XU, 12 times U. I don't know how to even say that. I don't even remember who originally did it. But anyway, Menudo Incident, you already kind of went over. Oh, actually, the reason why we're doing this band is, or one thing that kind of makes this band more popular is that it's kind of a super group. So it has what's his name? The one singer, Gabby Martinez.
He's
what's
dead.
His name? I mean, yeah, he's dead, but Gabby Gaborno. Sorry,
yeah.
He was from the Cadillac Tramps, and then Steve Soto who was from the Adolescents. He was an original member of Agent Orange. So two very, very popular, like kind of iconic punk bands, especially here in California. But yeah, this was started by those guys, and unfortunately, they both died. One in 2017, one in 2018. But no, the band's still going. They got the singer from Death by Stereo.
And the singer from Death by Stereo.
There you go. But yeah, anyway, that's just a little bit of a backstory on this. But yeah, Menudo and it. My number 6. Number 5. What do you got?
I was gonna say something else too, but I don't remember. Yeah, Menudo. Menudo's fucking gross, bro. It's like fucking.
It's gross.
Like intestines and shit in soup form. Who the fuck wants to eat that?
Yeah. It's nasty.
Like I get it, right? Like cultures in some capacity maybe don't have a McDonald's next door, so they can't just go eat cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets every night. So you kind of make do with what you got. But no, dude, it's still gross. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even like I don't even think the taste is very good. I've had it a couple times, and I don't think the taste of it is very good, and the texture of the intestines is just disgusting. The texture of that is just Is that? Oh yeah, I guess it was, I would say tripe because I'm a fucking gringo over
tripe.
here.
I think you're fine. Everybody
you got the heritage.
Southern California.
You got the heritage. So
Pinchies.
So what do you got for number 5?
Number 5. Where the fuck are my rankings here, dude? They just scrolled away. Grupo Sexo, their 4th record, 2005, dude.
That's my number 5 too.
Is it?
Damn.
This could be one of those fucking like that.
Yeah, where everything's the same.
Grupo Sexo, number 5, their 4th record. I don't have a whole lot about this one because I think there's other records that do this exact same thing, just better. And this is the last of the first era of Manic Hispanic before they get Ephraim and become a widely different band and stop taking themselves so seriously. Even though I don't think they take themselves seriously, there's still an era of like punk pride here. And you can clearly tell because these songs are still based in just like hardcore punk. Like they have to, they still have to be punk. And after this, they stopped doing that. And that's when they just exploded and became so much better.
I agree. I totally agree.
You have to take these with, even though they're still fucking like my favorite is beef chorizo or beef bologna.
Oh, dude, that was great.
It's, oh, dude, it's so fun. Even like the spoken word part before, right? Like really fast. It's so fucking fun. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Yeah, the fear song.
The beef bologna, but beef chorizo. They don't hide anything.
No.
I don't know. It's there's not a whole lot to say here, but we can. I guess we talk about some of the covers here instead of just blowing past these out people can see.
I mean, Grupo Sex is also, it's not on the main streaming sites, so no Spotify, Apple Music, nothing like that. So we did have to listen to this on YouTube, which kind of sucked. But it starts out with "Welcome to Paramount," which is a cover of Green Day's "Welcome to Paradise." It's whatever. It's whatever. But beef chorizo, or is it just chorizo? I don't remember.
I think it's big chorizo.
Is it? Oh, it's big chorizo. Yeah, you're right. Big chorizo. Yeah, that was my favorite song too. And
good.
It's so good.
And then
I thought
they
it was
do the Descendants. I'm not a loser. They do. I'm just a cholo. That was a funny one.
Yeah.
But like ultimately, there's not a whole lot here that I thought was like really, really funny. I guess they just do this humor better on, and I don't know. This is just it's fine. Not vinyl version.
And obviously, we're talking about this, and people who don't even know this band, yes, they're a parody band, but the theme is it's all about Latino or Chicano culture, Mexican culture here in specifically. It's very hyper local to like Southern California,
Fullerton.
Mexican culture, Fullerton, pretty much all of Orange. They bring up Santa Ana a bunch. I mean, but even LA too. It's so funny when he says it like that. But yeah, no. So it's all done in a very kind of tongue in cheek and just kind of not making fun of the culture, but
I mean, just, like the punk culture and Mexicans have gone hand in hand since its inception in Orange County. Yeah. So absolutely. Like this is the perfect way for like the Mexican community to give back to the punk culture, and it's not just they're not just covering like Mexican punk bands. Like they're covering everything that has inspired the punk community, the punk culture, and the punk genre, and it's cool. And everybody loves them for it.
Yeah, they do. People love this band. At least locally, they do. So number 4, what's your fourth best?
Oh yeah, Back in Brown.
Okay, Back in Brown.
Back in Brown. This one did drop a little bit. Obviously you can hear Ephraim's voice, like the difference that makes. It's a huge departure from what's going on. He has a very distinctive style of singing, talking, yelling, whatever the fuck he does. It's not.
Nobody sounds like him.
It's
Nobody
not
does.
very good by like conventional standards, but no one sounds like him, and he makes it work. Even like bands that aren't his, right? Like the Glow Skulls, he makes it work. Not the guy from Glow Skulls was a good singer anyway, but he makes it work, and it just sounds like Ephraim. And I don't know, like it's hard to not be biased, right? Because we know who he is, where he came from, what he does. When we hear his voice, like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I automatically like this because I like him.
Because you like Death by Stereo, yeah.
So it's hard not to be biased. But I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Back in Brown.
Yeah,
this is vinyl worthy. Everything from here on out is vinyl worthy. But there's some wild ones. First of all, it opens up with True Believers, right? Their cover of the Bouncing Soul song. But the best part of that song is when the True Believers all the way because orale. Like, what are you doing? That's so stupid. That's so fucking stupid.
It is. It really is.
I don't care. But there's an incredible amount of really, really good covers. Like Sonic Reducer, Dead Boys, they do Chancla Abuser. Because everybody in fucking Mexican culture knows that your mom or your grandma, whoever hits you with their sandals when they're trying to get you. The one song that I thought was like, I don't know if I like that one, but the Op Ivy song Knowledge. But they
really? You didn't like that?
But it was because it was just all Trump, and it was like, I don't know, man.
A little weak lyrically, but that's fine. It's still
weak lyrically.
It was still cool.
But everything else was good.
Not that we like Trump, because we don't like Trump at all, but
I just like any kind of like
president
political
humor. Yeah,
it's just
it could be a little rough.
I don't know. There's not a whole lot of other humor or jokes that I immediately kind of just you're already at a disadvantage with me if you start bringing in like political humor like that, unless you're really, really smart, like politic wise, history wise.
Not to say that these people are not smart, but I just feel like the last people who did it really well were like Rage Against the Machine, and Dead Kennedys.
I mean, there's no humor involved in Rage, but there was humor involved in Dead Kennedys. But I have seen comedians that will make fun of Trump and they'll say like, "What? Why are you laughing?" or something like that. And then they'll bring up like, "Do you not remember the 1935 act of Wisconsin?" And they'll bring up like random history facts. I think that's funny when you know your shit that well, where you can make this kind of humor. But this is just low hanging fruit, and it's a cheap laugh. It's a cheap laugh.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. 0-2.
Clearly, you have nothing to talk about. So.
All right, my number 4 is, and from here on out, I either have on vinyl already or I'm going to get on vinyl, and I will be going to Program tomorrow. So, and that if people don't know, Ephraim from this band, the singer from this band, and Death by Stereo co-owns that store in Fullerton. So I'm going to head over there tomorrow because I want to buy some shit.
Co-owns it?
So, yeah, he co-owns it. I don't think he owns it outright. I think he co-owns it.
I didn't know he co-owned it.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Cloned it.
So, yeah, I'm going to go there. Maybe I'll run into him. Maybe I'll say, hey, check out the pod in a couple weeks.
Hey, Ephraim! ¿Cómo estás?
The fucking whitest dude ever start talking like that.
Well, he would laugh. I bet you he would laugh so hard. What are you fucking what? What is wrong with you? He would laugh so hard, though.
I've met him so many times in the past. I've seen Death by Stereo, like probably 20 times over the years. Fucking love that band. But anyway, number 4, Mijo Goes to Junior College. Third record, this is 2003. I do have this on vinyl, orange variant. This is the repress from last year, 2025. And the songs, it's just a better song selection, I feel. I like this one better. Banger is Cruise, which is the cover of The Bruise from NoFX. And in the end, I like the song selection better. I don't really have too much to say about this record. I love the title of the album. I think it's so fucking funny.
It's their best cover art. It's their best title.
Yes, hands down. They knocked it out of the fucking park on this record in regards to that. But yeah, Miho Goes to Junior College. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really have much to say. I don't have much to say about a lot of these.
That's okay.
But they're just all fucking good.
They're all fucking
So what do you got
good.
for number 3?
Yeah, Miho Goes to Junior College. That's my number 3. I Want to Be a Cholo. That was my banger, because you take a song that's already funny, a song that's already established as just being like the Vandals' Urban Struggle, the song that's already been established as a funny, jokey kind of song, and you still make it funny, right? Like, you don't make it funnier, but you don't make it less funny. You make your own kind of funny out of it. And I think it's a fucking perfect cover, dude. It's so good. But I agree. I think the Back and Brown track listing is better, but I still prefer the more direct kind of punk sound that they were throwing out.
Okay.
Except for Minuto Innocent, because I think that's just nothing but just punk, and that's not as exciting. I need a little bit more. And so I'm always going to gravitate towards just like a little bit more punk rock rather than like the Back and Brown. A little bit too much theatrics in Back and Brown, I guess.
Yeah, I get it. But that's what makes it fun. So, what are you going to do?
We'll get
so
there.
that was your number 3?
Number 3.
My 3 is The Recline of Mexican Civilization.
The Recline.
This is a play on the movie, the documentary, The Decline of Western Civilization. Great movie. Both the first 2 are just fucking great movies, great docs. But yeah, this is their second record from 2001. I think this record is fantastic. I'm for sure going to get this on vinyl. Hopefully they have it at Program with all these represses that came out last year. So hopefully they have it there. I'll pick it up then. But once again, better song selection. But I like that. Yes, this is their second record, but it's a little bit goofier and just more fun than their first record. But I also think more fun than Miho. Like, Miho's great, but I feel like they just kind of they really nailed it with the over the top kind of nature of this record.
Yeah.
And I think it's fantastic. I think this record's really, really great. And Get Them Immigrated, dude, come on. That's of the Offspring's Come Out and Play. Wait, was it? Wait, Come Out and Play? Yeah. So, but yeah, gotta get them immigrated.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, that's my banger for that one too.
So stupid.
Yeah, which is that's my second favorite record by theirs, The Recline. That Recline.
Yeah, let's get into that.
And yeah, it's just, I agree. It's a huge step above their first record. They're a lot more at ease. They're a lot more relaxed in what they can do. They're a lot more adventurous in what they're going to do. It's not just a punk band doing covers. Now they're like a whole other band, and that's what made Me First so successful. Is they became their own thing, their own like entity and identity, and they have their own sound outside of like whatever punk band they're all from. And The Recline is like the first time that we've heard Manic Hispanic be like, oh, you sound like a band now, not just a collection of punk covers that just all happen to be Mexican dudes. But Get Them Immigrated first, sure. Dude, having the horns come in during that doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle, but now we have the mariachi horns coming in. That is
so
wild stuff.
Yeah.
And like that is what puts you into a different like echelon of cover songs. Like, make it your own. Make it something that's just as recognizable as the original, and that is perfect. But there are other good ones too, right? On the Recline. I always say The Recline because it's funny. But like the opener, Alberto's, instead of Wiener by the Descendants, it's Alberto's.
Yeah,
and they love,
like,
dude, they love their
so
little
hyper
skits
local
too.
Yeah.
Like, and then the album of the week too. We'll talk about the opening skit. But then also like Mommy's Little Monster, Mommy's Little Cholo, which I'm still not convinced that it's not Mike Ness singing on that, because
it could. With his relationship with Steve Soto and all that, yeah.
And this is, this is 2001, so this is still like fun Mike Ness, and he's, it could have been him, and it sounds just like him. Although you can make your voice sound like him, but I don't know. I couldn't see definitively that it was or it was not. So I'm just going to pretend that it was. But also Ruby Soho, by Rancid, they did Rudy Cholo.
Rudy Cholo.
That's
so
funny.
Good. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. The Recline.
It's so good. Okay, so And Alberto's too. Like just the fact that they called it Alberto's is just so. It's hyper local. It's so hyper local. I love it.
We got Filiberto's
so-
out here in Arizona, and it's
Do you really?
trash. Yeah,
Oh, is it okay? I mean,
it's
yeah,
not
most-
good at all. And any fucking thread by these chumps out here, like, what's the best Mexican food out here? And like everyone's like Alberto's or Filiberto's, and then you'll have one guy saying like, if you want, like, where are you from? If you're from California, then go here. If you're not from California, just go to Filiberto's.
Yeah, the Mexican food in Arizona has not been the greatest when I've been out
Oh,
there.
it's so bad.
So yeah, my number 2, second favorite record from them, Back and Brown. I like this era of the band. I mean, maybe
Of
it's
course, because you're fucking
sacrilegious
Ephraim shit over here.
fuck off, get out of here.
That's
I
exactly
think
why it is.
I feel like the band has more fun in this area. I mean, it's terrible that Gabby died and Steve Soto died. Even though Steve was part of this record, I think the skits are funnier, the songs are funnier, but they're still just as good. They still pay homage to the originals really, really well. And yes, I do love Ephraim. I don't give a fuck. I love his vocals. They're weird, but in all the best ways. They're just so unique. But yeah, Back and Brown, I love it. Banger, Mas Chingones. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because my Spanish is not good.
It's great.
But anyway, yeah, and once again, what it comes down to, a lot of it is the source material. And the source material here is so fucking good. So Back and Brown, I'm going to get this on vinyl. Hopefully they have it at Program, which I think they will. They always have this one on vinyl there.
I know on their website they had it not that long,
Oh, they
like
did?
a week
Okay.
ago. And they had, I can't see how many copies, but as long as they have one, I'm happy because I'll get it.
Yeah, because
So
I'll take it. Yeah.
you'll take it for me. I know. Thank you. I appreciate
I'll
it.
take it and keep it for myself.
Until I come get it. I know. Thank you. I
mean,
thank you 3-4
you might as
fucking
well.
times. What do you want me to say?
You will be out here in a few months, so you might as well just wait till you're out here, and we'll go back to Program, and you pick it up then.
It could be part of our
Just saying.
our tour.
Our tour, yeah. I mean, that's our new tour when you're out here. We hit
That's
White
a
Rabbit,
tour.
go to Biggs, go to Round Table, go to Program.
Get fucking annihilated by like
All
2
right,
o'clock.
so- I know.
We're not. Don't say so. You almost thought like you were going to say so. That's it for the rankings. And then
No,
we'll go.
no.
No.
So our number 1, our favorite record from this band, is the album of the week, Manic Hispanic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, this came out on what?
I thought you were going to do it again. You almost did it again, huh?
No, I didn't. I'm
Yes, you
moving
did.
forward. I
Yes,
said
you
I was going to
did.
say this album came out on
It's
May
okay.
5th of 2026, Cinco de Mayo. And this is also a band where they do shows every Cinco de Mayo. Like, it's always this kind of big thing locally. And this last one was put on, I think, by 98.7, or I don't think it was K-Rock. I think it was 98.7, the alternate alt radio, alt rock radio station here in SoCal. But yeah, they played a show and they released this, and you and I both have this on vinyl. We got this, and we have the I forgot what they called it, the Confederado variant or something like that. But it's just the Mexican flag colors, green, white, and red. But
The bandera
bandera, there we go.
tricolor.
Bandera.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I know. Let's just get more into. Honestly, like origin story wise, this is a band
Yeah,
that
let's get into that.
had always thrown out covers. I've always heard them. Never really got really into them until Message to You Chunti. So what was that, 23? That was when I really thought,
Yeah.
like, damn, this is really fucking good. And I think that's why their newest album is so good, is because when they released Paisa / A Message to You Chunti, everyone loved it. Like, that was a really, really, really popular release. And, coming out of like the
It
pandemic
was a
and
7-inch,
stuff.
by the way.
The 7-inch, it was selling. And even like our distributor for my record store, like there was a place to even have that. And that's incredible for something so small. But that song is so fucking good. We didn't do our top
I
10s
know.
either. So you didn't do
Oh yeah, we
that.
didn't. Oh
You
yeah,
didn't
so
do anything over here.
we'll do our origin stories with the band, and then we'll do our top 10 favorite songs from Manic Hispanic, at least the ones that are on Spotify. So, but yeah, no, continue with your origin story.
Yeah, so I've always, I don't think I've ever heard Back and Brown in its entirety. But the Recline, the Menudo Incident are ones that I knew. And then I'm glad I didn't at the time because it had been a long time since I listened to it. But at the record show, they were selling the Menudo Incident on vinyls, an original copy, which it probably just wasn't going for that much anyway because nobody wants it. But I wanted to buy it, but I waited a little bit too long and it sold. So, but I'm glad I did because it's the worst record. But yeah, I've never got into them until this week.
Yeah,
this is the first time I've gotten into them.
Yeah. Same here. I mean, I've heard songs here and there, especially from Miho. I know that's the only record I had gone back to and listened to in its entirety. But then it was Message to You, Chunti. What's that fucking name of it? I can't even remember the name of the song. But the Chunti song, and yeah, that was really it was when you were here in California. You and I were hanging out and just listening to records and shit. And you're like, have you heard the new Manic Hispanic song? It's so fucking good. It's so fucking funny. And we listened to it on repeat. We just kept watching the music video on fucking repeat here in my office, right on the TV behind me. And we just watched it over and over again, and we just kind of got obsessed with that fucking
it's the
song.
Whistle. It's the
dude, it's so good. It's so funny. So funny.
Yeah.
Tammy loves the song. Tammy loves the fucking song too. Yeah, we listen to it all the time. But yeah, that's really my origin story. It's kind of that song. I've always known this band. I've always heard songs here and there, but I never listened to, outside of Miho, I never listened to a record in its entirety. But even listening to Miho, I kind of thought, well, this is really cool. It's funny, but it's like, I'll just listen to Me First, and they give me gimmies. But once we got this record, the self-titled record, because we got it like a week before it came out, they ended up shipping it to us early. Well, it's on them. Who cares? That's on the band. They shipped it to us early, and yeah, when I threw it on before it came out, I was just like, dude, this is fucking amazing. There's so much fucking good shit on here. I was kind of blown away by how good this self-titled record is. And then, of course, going back, we've talked about how we feel about all these records now. But yeah, my origin story is it's a pretty new thing for me. Pretty new thing, and I dig it. And they're super hyper local. So there you go. So yeah, let's get into our top 10. We forgot to do this, was what we normally do. Our top 10 favorite Manic Hispanic songs. Obviously, we're not going to have any from Miho, and we're not going to have any from Grupo Sex because those are not on Spotify. So just kind of deal with it.
Yes.
So 10 to 1, what do you got, Jeff? Go.
I would have some of those songs on my top 10. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I would too.
Number 10, Jet Muchacho from the Menudo Incident. Number 9, Naranjo from Back and Brown, even though I talk a lot of shit on it. It's still really funny though.
It's still really good, yeah.
And like the source material is still fucking S tier, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tijuana Must Fall from the Recline. We'll talk about this one. Every Cholo Hurts. Dude, this one makes me laugh.
I really like that one.
This one makes you laugh harder than any other song they've ever done. Chancla Abuser, Back and Brown, Get Them Immigrated from the Recline, Too Much Salsa. God damn, that song's so good. From their new one, Manic Hispanic, and then Mexico. This is a 7-inch release. Barrio Hero, and then A Message to You, Chunti is their best and my favorite song.
Good.
Did you listen to Mexico, that fucking 7-inch?
I did not listen to that, no.
Oh, bro, you would love that.
What is it a cover of?
Radio. Like radio.
Oh, okay.
It's Mexico.
Oh, my God.
It's so good.
Okay, so my number 10 is Lynch the Landlord from The Recline. Number 9 is Pinche Pinche from Self-Titled. Number 8, Naranjo from Back and Brown. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rudy Cholo. My number 7 is Rudy Cholo from The Recline. Number 6 is Mas Chingones from Back and Brown. Number 5, Too Much Salsa from the Self-Titled. I fucking love it. It's so fucking good. Number 4 is Paisa from. It's a single that was released. The A side actually to another song. Number 3 is Don't Start Essay from the Self-Titled new record. Number 2, Get Them Immigrated from The Recline. And then my number 1 favorite song of theirs, A Message to You, Chunti.
Their best.
Yeah, which is the B side to Paisa, which you and I have on. We have that 7-inch. I actually have it right behind me. But yeah, Paisa is the A side. Chunti is the B side. Love that shit. Love that song, man.
You would really
So
like
good.
Mexico. So make a mental
know.
note or
I
do
will.
whatever
I
you're gonna
will.
do. Listen to it. You'll like it. And they only have it on a 7-inch too. So that's
Okay.
what we'll buy it.
All right. I'll see if they have it at program too when I go there.
Just buy everything, dude. Buy all the fucking Manic
Just
Hispanic
buy all the
stuff.
Manic Hispanic. Buy all the Death by Stereo. Even though I have a bunch of Death by Stereo. So anyway, let's get into Manic Hispanic. Let's get back into it. This record, the self-titled record, this is a play on Rudimentary Peni, both title-wise and cover-wise. And I mean, the cover is exactly like the cover of the Rudimentary record, but just with with the bandana, like the cholo look,
Yeah,
the
a little
mustache, and
cholo
all
in
that
there
shit.
instead of like a little fucking
Normal fetus.
fetus with a skeleton head.
So it's funny. It's good and self-titled. It's easy, really easy. I thought it would be more of like a more imaginative album title, but whatever.
I mean I like it a lot. I think it's I don't know. People like Rudimentary Peni. I never got into them.
I never did
it's
either.
It's UK shit, so there's not a whole lot of UK things that I think is good. Subhuman's about as far as I go. But yeah, I think it's cool that on this UK inspired thing, they also have a Subhuman song on here. Mickey Mouse is dead. Mickey Mouse is brown.
That's a good song too.
Yeah, I don't know. Fine.
So some I mean, how many bangers do you have on this record?
I didn't rank bangers. I just did notes and then I don't know. I imagine we would just run through them all.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I have most of them are bangers. Most of the songs here are bangers, except the one that is not a banger. I know is a banger for you, and that's Every Cholo Hurts.
Oh,
It's the
dude.
only song where I just thought, okay, whatever.
Sometimes. Oh my god, dude. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Holy fuck, man.
So we got the intro. The intro is
With
just
Dreamer?
this. What?
What's his name? Dreamer. He calls himself Dreamer. They call him Dreamer.
Does he? Oh, I don't remember that.
Get your
The
pedals
intro.
out. Pedals means farts. So get your farts out. Then he farts all over.
Yeah, he farts in the car. He's like, roll down the windows.
Oh my god, dude.
And they get pulled over by the cops, and they're just going to make their record. That's all they're doing. They're just going to make
Dude,
their
and
record.
then, and then all the beer cans fall out, and he tells the cop, he says, "Hey, those are my mom's recycles." Or my mom recycles. Oh man.
Oh, it's fucking great, man. It's so fucking great.
Mm.
So then that's the intro. It's just all like a skit, and then we get into Pinche Pinche. This is the Damned. Neat,
Neat.
which we just did the Damned on the pod a few
Just did it
weeks
on the
ago.
pod a few weeks ago.
But I love this one. This is a great cover, and it's fun to sing. And yeah, I don't know. What do you think on this?
I'm happy they opened the record up with a skit. I'm happy that skit is fucking just outrageous. And then I'm happy they grounded us a little bit with it's a pretty traditional cover. There's not like a whole lot of things different from the original here. But I like that. I like that it's a traditional kind of cover song. I think we needed that, especially for me, dude. I laughed so fucking hard at that intro.
The intro is
It's
great.
so fucking.
It's
funny
not.
to
It's not
me.
the best skit. It's not the best skit on this record, but it's fucking great.
I don't know, dude. He's just talking like, get your farts out, dude. And he's like, oh, oh. It's just so child. Like we're talking jerky boy stuff. It's
I
so
know.
fucking childish. And these guys
But
are
there's a
older
better-
than
there-
us, like 15
there
years
is a
older
better
than
skit.
us.
There is a better skit.
We'll see. Yeah,
for
Peachy
sure.
Peachy's, I would put this at like a bottom tier banger, just because it's a more traditional approach to what they can do. I think they can do better, but I think the sequencing calls for just this.
Yeah, it makes sense. After the goofiness of the intro, of course. Yeah.
Got to ground
Makes sense.
us. Got to bring us back.
All right, so let's get into the next song. We got Barrio Hero here. This is the cover of the Dropkick Murphys Barroom Hero. This is the first single, I think, from this record that came out several weeks ago, or maybe like a month ago. And they put a video out for this one as well. This is what made me want to get this record.
Yeah.
It's such a good cover. It's so good.
It's phenomenal. It is a phenomenal cover. It is fucking funny. There are parts of this. So like in the song, he's like, damn, and he likes your mom's cheese. That's my fucking favorite part. 1, 2, 3, go. Also replacing like the bagpipes with the accordion. Fucking hilarious. Very funny, very chunty, very good. Perfect, dude. And then also like this is a hyper local one. Talks about Fullerton Tokustown, FTT, right? Yep. Mentioned the Commonwealth Street.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, Commonwealth is mentioned that street.
Commonwealth.
Which, if you know Fullerton, you know Commonwealth.
You know Commonwealth. You know FTT. And then the Dropkick, like this one goes out to all my brothers, the Punks and Skins, whatever.
Dude, that breakdown is so good.
This one goes out to all the tortas, right? This one goes out to my Tio who just got so fat he can't see his pito. Like because that's when Mike McColgan would yell, but this one they just yell pito, and that's fucking out. If you know Spanish, you know what pito means. Everybody should know what that means.
I think it's implied what it means too if you don't speak Spanish.
Like something that my Tio got so fat he can't see his pito. Fucking hell, this is so funny.
I know.
I honestly, I don't even know like if maybe other parts of the world or whatever just didn't experience any kind of like Mexican culture. I wonder if they would think this is funny in any capacity.
I don't know. I think growing up in it like you and I did. I mean, especially you because your mom's Mexican, but I mean, growing up in Orange County myself, like going to so many Mexican parties and it's fucking everywhere. The Mexican restaurants, going to Mexican parties, having Mexican friends, like being around their families.
Like that one girl fucking made menudo for the World Cup party at her house.
I know, and that's the first time I had menudo.
Oh,
it's so gross.
It was like a hard pass, dude. But it's fresh menudo. Even harder pass.
Yeah, that was rough, and it was like that World Cup party was. It was like 7 a.m. because the first match of that World Cup in 2010 was at 6 a.m. and the menudo was ready. Yeah, we stayed. No, we did because you worked at Dave and Buster's and you stayed up all night because you had a grad party, and then I just stayed up all night because
that's right.
I just stayed up all night. And
I called that at work too the next day.
Yeah, and then we went to this party in Anaheim Hills at this World Cup party, and it was a lot of fun. But they made menudo and it was rough.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
But anyway.
But yeah,
Barrio Hero, it's great.
And also there's so like I will get more into it. With every Cholo hurts, but in the chorus is like laugh when we cry, 3 dots under our eyes. So like laugh when we cry, 3 dots under our eye, right? The Mexican or not specifically Mexican.
What is that?
Teardrops.
Oh, the tears. Yeah.
I think that the tattoos, teardrops. I think it's supposed to mean you killed somebody or something.
Yeah, if you killed somebody, yeah.
Dumb. Stupid. Yeah, dude, this is a top tier. Fuck those people. This is a top tier banger for sure. Like, I don't think there's anything on here that's not a banger. I think these are all fucking bangers in some capacity.
Yeah, they really are.
It's just top tier, mid tier, bottom tier. So I'm gonna say this is top tier banger.
Barrio, yeah, it's great. Then we move on to I Want a Mexican World. This is a cover of Bad Religion's I Want to Conquer the World. Source material is fantastic as well. Yeah. And it's pretty straightforward. I mean, they didn't deviate too much from the original song.
And Ephraim's doing a singing thing here. So that's why I think this is a mid-tier banger for me because A, the source material is fucking fantastic, and B, it's still a good cover. It's just it's just kind of samey.
It is. Yeah. And it's no disrespect towards Ephraim because I mean he just has such a unique voice. You just kind of want to think Death by Stereo every time I hear his voice. And also, this band has 3 singers. It's not just Ephraim; it's the 2 other guys as well.
3 singers, a couple whistlers, some gritas, a lot of stuffs.
So I don't know. Do you have anything else on I Want a Mexican World?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine. Then we get into Just a Cholo Nightmare. Of course, we had to have a Rudimentary P&I song on here, and this is their song, Nothing But a Nightmare, but obviously this band's version of it. And again, I'm not a huge fan of rudimentary peni. Not that they're bad by any means. It's not really my thing.
Yeah,
I just never got into it.
We've gotten a couple of the records through the store. I'm gonna go back and listen because this is a dope song, dude. Like the source material this is a fucking rad song. It's got that kind of like punky driving bass on the dee 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 dee. That was Descendants, but it sounds similar to the Descendants. It's a lot slower, but it's a cool song. I like it. I get the hiccups here, the jiccups, but I like it a lot. But there's not a whole lot of stuff different about this one, and there's not a whole lot of stuff here that made me laugh.
Yep.
So bottom tier banger, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. Then we get into Bob, which is the NoFX cover
what the fuck
of
why?
Bob.
So why? So Pennywise is covering Bob on their tour. Every show they're
That's
doing
true,
Bob,
yeah.
and
you
now
saw
this
them
is
last
coming
night.
out. So in the past like year, obviously like NoFX is broken up, but why Bob? Like why is there this sudden resurgence in Bob? It's
a weird coincidence, right? It is a really
That's a very
weird
weird coincidence, right?
The fact that this is on this record and Pennywise are playing it on this tour.
Out of all the fucking
really
songs
weird.
covered by NoFX, like
Not that it's a bad song by any means. It's just why Bob. But it's pretty straight and to the point. I mean, there's some little flair to it, a Manic Hispanic flair to it, but it's a pretty straightforward song.
This one's wild.
Except for the end.
I think this is top tier banger because like source material is fucking fantastic. It's a cool NoFX song. It has everything you want from like the NoFX band, right? It has the little ska part. But this one's crazy because it had the little about the little bomber riff in there. And like they kind of like extrapolate on that and let it go. And the very end they turn into this full on fucking mariachi La Bamba riff thing. And
that
like,
part's really cool.
Like, what are you doing? How did you get from here to there? And at the very, very end too, it turns into the Ace of Spades. Like the little riffage from the Ace of Spades. Just for the last like fucking 4 or 5 seconds. It's clearly the Ace of Spades. But like and the earlier in the songs it that's La Bamba.
That's what I was thinking it was, but then I wasn't.
Yeah, dude, through and through. Richie Valens, can he speak Spanish? That's okay though.
All right. So yeah, and then the very end, the last like 35-40 seconds of the song is just like this acoustic little jam, and it's fun. It's super fucking fun.
Yeah, it's very like Willie Colon fucking, it's good.
Yeah. And then Every Cholo Hurts. We get into this song. This is a little over a minute long, and you love this one. This is like bottom tier for me on the record. Not to say it's bad by any means.
Here we go. First of all, it's a quick shorty song. We don't need a 3-hour end game or nothing like that. Just give me a minute and a half of just fucking pure fun, pure excitement. And I don't really like the REM song in this. Actually, I don't like the REM song in this at all. But this interpolates Cielito Lindo, which is, like a classic. Every time you're over here, I usually play that song on 45.
Yes, you do.
And again, it's so fucking funny when he says, sometimes. Because first it's Ephraim. He goes, he said, every cholo hurts. Like he's singing like that. And then this other guy, sometimes. But then you can't forget, dude, like Mexicans are very emotional. Like Mexicans are emotional people. That's why the grita exists. Like that. Because it's like us like getting our fucking inner demons out and like expressing our feelings. That's why also in Barrio Hero, he said, we laugh when we cry. Mexicans are known to like cry as they are laughing and telling jokes and shit because we like to reminisce on the past, and like Mexicans are emotional people. And so this one I thought was just so fucking funny, dude, because it's like even the cholos cry, man. And that's so true. Even the cholos cry. But it's the sometimes that gets me. It's the sometimes that gets me.
It is pretty fucking funny.
It's so over the top. Sometimes. Fucking, for me, top tier banger.
I just love how self-aware these guys are. They're just, dude, it's so fucking funny, man. And the way that they dress too. We haven't even gotten into that. Like, they go full on.
The costumes.
The costumes and everything. Like, knee high, like past knee high, almost thigh high, fucking tube socks, white tube socks.
Got it, dude.
With the fucking long ass Dickies shorts and the
Dickies.
the button up plaid shirts up to the neck.
Just the top
Everything.
button.
The sunglasses. Oh yeah, just the top button.
button.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just the top button. Dude, just they go all out with the costumes too.
The higher
And
the
then even-
socks, the downer the fool. Fact.
So good.
Fucking fact.
Oh my god, dude, it's so wild. Oh man, it makes me like miss hanging out or like talking with that guy Joe Hernandez. Remember Joe Hernandez?
Yeah.
In high school, dude, he was just like, dude, that guy's fucking hilarious, and he was just one of those guys who knew all the lingo and knew all this shit, and just fucking, I'm this white guy, and he was just like, he'd make fun of me, and he was just like, I don't know, he was just a really nice guy, but he was like knee deep in all this shit. In the serious side of this, I should say. Not the self-aware, making fun of themselves kind of side.
I feel like the younger generation is the one who makes fun of this. Even like Ephraim and that generation is still the younger generation of this.
Yeah.
Like the old school, like paisas, as they say, the ones that are just like fucking like countrymen, like the fucking big old long shoes with the pointy tips,
the points tips,
the
that go
buckles
straight
and
up.
everything. Like those are just like straight fucking just like ranchers. But that's like the old.
But aren't those the chunties?
I think the chunties and the chunties, I think is like a. I've always said that chunti, or I've always understood the chuntis to be like a style, and the paisas like a old school person, but the chunti's more of someone who's not from Mexico but who wants to dress like that.
Okay.
But I could be wrong about that one. But paisas, I've always thought as like my mom's dad was like a chunti guy from what I remember, because I don't remember if he was from Mexico. I don't think he was from Mexico. I think my mom's mom, my grandma, was from Mexico, so she was like a paisa because she was very old school, cooked all the fucking time. I don't think she liked her life very much. A lot of drugs in that house.
That's sad. Yeah. That's
so, yeah, we all died really young. So
Yeah,
there's
that's
that.
unfortunate.
That's fun.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. But anyway, let's move on. Happier songs. Let's move on to Skinhead. This is Ramones. The Ramones did the original song called Pinhead, and it's simple, straightforward Ramones kind of riff and all that.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy here. I think this is another pretty straightforward track.
It's a straightforward track.
I don't want to be a skinhead no more.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on. At the very end though, you do hear the la cucaracha. La cucaracha. So that is funny. And I like that they add these little riffs at the end of the song or in the middle of the songs that aren't like super obscure. At least I don't think they're super obscure Mexican. Like everybody knows the cucaracha, right?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, they're not like super obscure Mexican things. So even if you don't know what that song is called, you're like, oh, I know that. The fuck it was on The Simpsons.
I know.
I dance.
It was at Home Improvement too.
I dance, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, it's Home Improvement too.
You probably don't
It's in
remember that
everything.
episode of The Simpsons though.
I know because I didn't really watch The Simpsons all that much. But Home Improvement, yeah, I could tell you exactly which episode that is.
Home Improvement. But yeah, Skinhead. This is a bottom tier banger for me.
Yeah, I would say this is more mid tier for me on this one because it's straightforward. And then we get into Mickey Mouse is Brown, originally by Subhumans. Mickey Mouse is Dead. I think this song's fucking great. I think it's really. I mean, I've never really been into the Subhumans, but I also don't think I've heard that much of the Subhumans. And I listened to this song from them, and I really liked it. So maybe I like the Subhumans.
Dude, the album. I think it's the day something died. Day Disney died or some shit like that. I have this on vinyl. I have not an original UK pressing. I think it's a second UK pressing. But yeah, it's fucking great.
Who cares, right?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think the source material is good. I think this cover is really good. But they don't add a whole lot to this other than just like Mickey Mouse is brown. Like, you can do a little better than that.
And people are afraid of him. And
that's why it's not top tier banger. This is mid tier banger.
But the source material is really good.
Oh yeah,
I really like the original. So I think this is like one of the better source material songs, like original songs.
I think I've mentioned doing Subhumans at some point on the pod, But
yeah,
he's
it's on our to-do list.
Never
but
came
we've
to
never-
fruition. The
never
day
done
the
it.
country died, that's what it is. 1982.
Got it. And it's like, dude, Subhumans have been around forever, obviously, and growing up like in the punk scene and all that shit, I remember seeing the patches on everybody's, vests and jackets and shit like that. But I just am like, I don't care enough to listen. I don't care enough.
Also, like, how many fucking bands we're really gonna listen to every
I know.
fucking day? That's crazy. And like growing up in like file sharing, like it wasn't just give me your iPod, let me download everything you have. It was like finding someone that had the CD and finding someone that would let you borrow the CD and possibly burn the CD. I don't know. It was.
And like you said, there was so much shit out there, and especially new shit coming out, like in the late 90s, early 2000s. There was just so much new stuff coming out that we loved, like Death by Stereo, like Thrice, like all these fucking great Orange County bands, Atreyu, Bleeding Through, 18 Visions, like all these fucking amazing bands coming up in the scene. And it's like, oh, do I really want to listen to Subhumans? No, I'd rather listen to fucking Atreyu.
Yeah, there's 55 other bands that are from my hometown that I can listen
I know.
to.
That literally went to our high school.
Yeah.
So I'd rather listen to them. They're getting popular. I'll fucking listen to them. Hell yeah. But anyway, yeah, I would like to get into Subhumans. Probably do them on the pod. That'd be cool.
Good.
But anyway, let's get into Too Much Salsa, Pisto, and Scante. This is my favorite song on the record.
Good.
No, I'm sorry. No, it was second favorite.
What was your favorite? Oh, Ba Ramiro?
No.
What
Don't
was your
start
favorite
essay.
song?
Don't Start Essay.
That's your favorite song?
Which is the next song, which is the song after this. But let's get into Too Much Salsa, Pisto, and Scante.
It's wrong. Your thing is wrong.
So, yeah, this one is a cover of the Selector song Too Much Pressure. And, dude, this song is fucking funny as hell.
My nice.
And Pisto is like a vegetable stew, and then Scante is meth, right?
Yeah, Pisto is like beer. So, like, too much salsa.
Oh, Pisto is beer?
I mean, Pisto, like, the slang of it's like,
I looked it up,
alcohol.
but-
And then Scante's
okay.
meth, yeah. Or it's Escante, like, that means, like, hide something. Like, hide that shit. But I think the story goes is when, like, a Mexican dude would be like, Escante, like, hide it. But, like, white guys were like, oh, fuck, that sounds cool. Give me that Scante, dude. And because it's in Breaking Bad, dude. Jesse Pinkman says it.
That's what I saw,
Scante.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. But Scante's meth. Pisto's, like, beer, alcohol.
Oh,
and
then I
salsa's
completely got that wrong.
Salsa. I mean, I'm sure
Okay.
Pisto has, like, an actual meaning, probably, of a vegetable stew.
Yeah, because that's what it said on Google, at least. Because I don't fucking speak Spanish.
Yeah, Pescantes drugas.
But yeah, it's just talking about doing too much of all of this and just kind of like he's hurting, like he's uncomfortable after doing all this shit.
Now my patas have the gout. That was my favorite line. Now my patas have the gout. He's doing too much fucking Scante. Oh, it's so funny. I don't even know. Is that a thing? Like, can you get gout from doing meth?
I have no idea.
I only know what gout is because it was on a King of the Hill episode. I know it's on your feet, and that was
It's on your
That's
feet.
all
I don't really
fucking
know what it is though. I don't really know what it is.
And like, I think feet are gross, so I don't want to Google what gout is because it's
just don't wanna
like
look at
Google will
feet?
show you the worst possible case scenario, and I don't want to see that. But yeah, I think this is fucking hilarious. The source material is everybody knows I don't like Two-Tone very much, but there's a couple songs in Madness. I like Madness, the first record by Madness. But yeah, Too Much Pressure is a fucking beyond banger.
song.
It's so
Great song.
good, and this is perfect. Although it does really remind me of fuck man, there's a Christian song that came out. I can't even think of what it is. It's a Sonseed is what it's called. The band's called Sonseed, and their song is called Son. Jesus is a friend of mine.
Oh,
Jesus is a friend.
Jesus
of
is my
mine.
friend. No,
I
Jesus
have
is
a
my friend.
Yeah, Jesus is my friend.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's that
Jesus was
ska
a friend
kinda-
of mine. Jesus is my friend. I have a friend. I have a
Yes.
friend named Jesus. This, for whatever, this pacing reminded me of that song more than it reminded me of Too Much
Oh,
Pressure.
absolutely. That's a good song though. The Sunseed song.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Jesus is my friend. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, a top tier banger for also the guy, one of the guy that plays keyboards in this song. He's from the Agrolites, or he's a current member of the Agrolites. He played with Long Beach Dub All Stars, so they did get extra help to come in and play like the most, ska sounding song that they've ever done, and I think that's cool. Yeah. Also, Mexican dude, Roger Rivas.
All right, so let's get into "Don't Start Essay." This is a cover of Gorilla Biscuits.
Yeah, objectively, for sure, not the best song on this record. Like,
I think the reason is the intro. This is the best intro. This is the best skit they've ever done. And I mean, it starts out with like, I remember that time when you cocked in your pants. Yeah. And he's like, "Don't be such a liar. You're a liar."
Oh, like like Mexican Valley Girl. You're a liar.
You're a liar. And then he says something about, and we went to some like carnival, and you were making out with Sweaty Paige. Like, dude, that shit fucking made me laugh so fucking hard. Fool. Sweaty Paige. Like, what the fuck? I think this intro was the best.
Fucking the farts no, this is dude. You're
this
crazy.
Is you cock-eyed your pants. That's way funnier than farting.
He didn't say pooping your pedals though. So like you don't like people who don't speak Spanish. They're like, "What is a pedal?" And all of a sudden you hear like this. And you're like, "Oh, that means farts." That's funny.
No, but caca. The word caca is funnier than any farts.
Not pedal though.
Come on. No, it's great. But anyway, don't start essay. I mean, it's just a great like start today. Just the great Gorilla Biscuits song, and then don't start essay, and he's just talking about like stop fucking with me. Like I'm with my girl, I'm with a girl, I'm with my buddies. Like stop fucking with me. Don't start essay. I think this song's so fucking funny in every way.
The least fun song on the record, and it's the most just straightforward punk song.
Oh, so is almost every song on this record. Skinhead, fucking Pinche Pinche. Everything.
Yeah, but none of those are like. This is the most like hard sounding song. This song just sounds.
It's
hard.
not even the fact that it's hard. It's just hard. I just love the intro so much. I think the intro is so fucking funny.
I think you had it. You had it for a while. You were holding on to it for a good while, and then you lost it.
I think you're completely wrong.
You lost it. That's okay.
Was this lower tier for you? You're pretending you don't like the intro.
This is for sure bottom tier banger.
Fuck off. I think you have to listen to that intro again. The intro. Makes this whole
37
record.
times.
Well, okay. You didn't. The intro makes this whole record. I don't make the rules.
What are you fucking smoking? Are you crazy?
I love that intro, dude. It's so fucking funny. It's out of control.
How many times can you be wrong in one fucking 1 minute wrong. Period?
So the last song, the closer on here, is Mexican Girl. This is a play on the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers song.
This is actually
American
the worst song
Girl.
on the record.
Really? You think so? Yeah. This is like mid-tier for me because I think the source material is so good. Because the original song is really good. Objectively, it's a great fucking song.
It's not my favorite Tom Petty song, but even...
Okay, and that's fair. That's fair, but you still have to admit it's a great fucking song. It's a well-written song.
The original? For sure.
Yeah. So I think this makes this song stand like mid-tier.
But now we have singing. We don't need singing. We don't need you to finally start trying on a record that's like 11 tracks deep of not really, well, actually 10 tracks deep of not really trying. Why are the last two songs you were actually trying to do something bigger and like Me First in the Gimme Gimme style? Like, nah, I don't need this in here. Cut it out.
I think you're being way too critical.
You asked. We
I still think
they can't all be zingers, right?
They can. Don't pull a Primus fucking thing here. They can be. Yes, they can.
That one line that I just said will probably be the only part of the episode that Skip likes.
Just the one mention.
Idiot. Oh, Primus ain't all. Yeah, oh, fucking help me put in my bag. Fucking bag. What the fuck is even a bag, dude? Like, what is that even? A wallet?
Oh my god, so dumb.
According to Discogs, I don't know how, but Mexican Girl has vocals from Steve Soto.
Oh, that's cool.
Who died in 2018. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just it's leftover stuff that they threw in there. If that's true, that's fucking super dope. I like that.
That's really cool. Yeah.
But obviously, there's not a whole lot written about this band, so I only have to go on Discogs credits, and it was the American Girl or Mexican Girl has credits to Steve Soto.
Very cool.
Rest
No,
in
I like that.
peace.
I wish there was more written about this band. I think they're just so underrated. I guess this kind of goes into our wrap up of this band and of this album. Yeah, this is just, I think they're a really underrated band. I think they're funny, they're witty, they're self-aware most of the time, and it just recently, over the last 7-8 years, they've just done it so goddamn well. I love it. But what do you think of this one? What are your final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know any of these people, and growing up, I mean, like, my mom worked all the time. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have these big, elaborate family parties with mariachi bands. Who the fuck has money for that, bro? You got fucking money and to put out for this big spread for your family. So, but like, I did know people who did this, and I have been to a lot of these kind of parties, and I have been to a lot of quinceañeras, and I have been to a lot of big family events that were like this. So I've been around a lot of this, and I don't think it's funny. Like, I don't make fun of it. I enjoy doing it, but it is funny to make fun of. Right? I think it's fun. I think it's funny to make fun of culture. I just do, because it's silly and it's funny, and it should be kind of silly in its core, I guess. It should be lighthearted and fun and soothes the soul kind of thing.
And that's what this band does.
And I think that's what this band does
well.
the best. Is they all, and again, I don't know their backgrounds, but what I kind of hear and what I see from them is they grow up probably similar to me, maybe a little bit more in the culture, but not like fully engrossed in it to where they're participating every holiday and they're not celebrating Mexican Independence Day outside of Cinco de Mayo, which isn't Mexican Independence Day. But I think it's funny that they can I don't know, laugh at it and be lighthearted about it, but still keep the essence of their culture alive.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
And I like that. And it's cool and it's funny and I dig it. And it's punk rock music, man. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you really
It's
can't.
like Pizza Baby. Everybody fucking likes it.
Exactly. So we have a 3-point rating system where 3 is a perfect album, 2 is a good album you're going to continue to listen to, 1 is a bad album, give it a shot, and 0 is the worst thing you've ever heard. So what would you give this self-titled Manic Hispanic record? Go.
I will preface this because my score is going to be wild. This hits, dude. This hits. This makes
It
me,
hits
this,
so hard, man.
This makes me laugh. This brings me back to an era of growing up, not just like with friends and going out, because we experienced a lot of this at various shows and bars and the house parties, but also like family stuff. And this hit, man. This struck a nostalgic chord on so many different levels. I could listen to this, and this one specifically, this record specifically, just fucking got me. Especially the Barrio Hero, man. That one, like with camp and everything, just fucking wild stuffs. For me, way, this is a for me. This is 3 out of 3, dude. This is a 3 out of 3.
Good.
Fucking
Good.
3 out of 3.
Love it. I love it.
Incredible.
So, I mean, yeah, this is it's a little hyper local, like California, Southern California specifically. Very, very a lot of Mexican culture here, especially food and just the I mean, just how everything is named here. Like all of our streets are all like Spanish, and it's just like we're immersed in Mexican culture.
Anaheim, Santa Ana.
Exactly.
Orange.
Exactly. Orange, yeah. the whitest name out of everything. Orange. I lost my train of thought. So yeah, like growing up, I mean, I'm not Mexican, but I've had a lot of Mexican friends over the years, you being one of them. And then also I've dated Mexican girls too, and I've been to the family parties. I've been to the big fucking where 100 people, 150 people show up to these fucking backyard parties and out in the Inland Empire, like out in fucking San Bernardino, Riverside and shit.
Well, like
those
are like fucking generational old school Mexicans.
I mean, when you date a Mexican chick, it's like that's just wild, man. And
I'm
I'm
like generational poor Mexicans out there. Though.
and I'm like one of the few white people there. And when you're a teenager, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Everybody's making fun of me. Yeah, you don't drink nothing. But I mean, I just like we've kind of grown up in that. We've kind of grown up in that culture, and it's cool. I fucking love it. It's been fun. It's been great. But yeah, I don't know. With all that being said, it's just like we're not like mocking this record. We're not making fun of this record. It's just there's a lot of like weird connection and nostalgia to this record, even though it's a new record. As weird as that sounds, but yeah, in the end, I'll give this record. I'll give it a 2.5 out of 3. 2.5 out of 3. It's so much fun, front to back. So much fun.
I give it a 3 out of 3. It's perfect.
That's fine.
Shit.
That's fine.
I ain't scared of anything.
That's fine, dude. That's
anything.
Fine. But anyway, yeah, 2.5 out of 3 for me. Perfect 3 out of 3 for you. That's good. So thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button, dude. That's what the kids say. And that's it. That's all.